on yet. That's great to hear.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one. This might be posted in the same day. Shut up! I'm talking. This might be posted in the same day as the other one, but like in the other video, we finished this, but it bugged out. I think so. You guys only saw these and first part of this. I'll do tonight too.
Hello?
Yes.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Right there.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights.
Sorry,
There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be
Does that end
right
up-
outside your doors. So if you can't find
Check it
someone
out.
or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. More active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
I like that. Okay. Here's your turn. Come on, Foxy. I don't like that. Chica, fun. Fat ass, probably in the kitchen. Oh, shut up, Foxy. Crap. Oh, crud. Oh, crud, oh, crud. I only gotta worry for you for a couple. I'm just gonna. Yeah! Yeah! I did it! Oh god. Let's try night. Let's try left too.
Hello? Hello? And improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you.
Right?
Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Into this. You look freaky. Oh. Oh, I got them on both sides, don't I? That's great. You're ugly. Oh, come on. Ma'am. Ma'am, leave. Leave. We don't want you here. Maybe the Gooners, but like, I don't want you here. Shoo. Shoo. Leave. Did I just eat the soda can? Oh. Oh!
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time.
I think there's still a baby kid over there.
Great fellas over the weekend. They were out tracking down a
Go take a better look.
So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction
Where's Spring
opens
Butt?
in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the
like
place
that.
opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard.
Yeah!
So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new.
Oh, good.
Got another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay.
Hello.
And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said,
What?
I'm trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
This is a big event. Oh, come on. Uh. I'm taller than you now. Ha. Trap Patch Trap. Oh, I don't think I've ever played this one. Music every 10 seconds. I hate this one so much. Come on. Foxy Bar. Oh. I hate this one.
Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most
I guess, man.
perfect 72 degrees. Good job. See you next time.
That one was easier than I thought.
Proprietary technology developed by Fazbear Entertainment, our VR development teams were able to use vintage control boards almost like plug and play, digitally recreating performances and personalities from the past in an instant.
hoping this game's out for the week.
I know you're over there somewhere.
Oh, come on! Let's do this one.
Welcome back to
Guys,
Parts and Service.
I'm gonna do the last 4
Oh
of these.
no, it looks like
then-
Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we
finish.
must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as... Great job. Deposit the... Well done. Now, firmly grip, deposit the right eye in the clean... Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, well done. You now have access to... Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you... Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
Oh. I got a candy bar from that!
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it in the refuse bin. Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some. Avoid inhaling the chemi-spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Hungry, man. Food for the cupcake.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Good job. Oh no, it looks... Avoid inhaling the chemi-spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate. Oh no, it looks like the chemi-spray is no longer effective. To combat the infestation, pick them off by hand if not. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Place the cupcake on the plate. Great job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done. Delicious. See you next time.
Ding, ding, doo, doo. Oh!
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Freddy's got a pretty good job. Now place the hat. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't any... Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to part. Freddy's got a good job. Now place the well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the good job. It appears there. Carefully place the music box. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button. Now remove the child's shoe and place it in the lost and found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity. Oh no! You seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the that concludes your time in parts and service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
Butter. I gotta do Foxy now. Ow! This is your fault! This is all your fault!
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite. Oh no. It looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning.
Oh,
It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all. Well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue. Good job. Retrieve Foxy's eye from drawer number 3. When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done. This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate Cove can now be reopened.
Alright guys, this will be the end of the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Oh my god. When I click this button, the video will go to the outro.